In the spirit of Advent's focus on love, we begin our spiritual practice today with the softness of examine. Centering ourselves, I invite you to set aside all your thoughts, your list of things to do, all your cares and worries, and imagine sitting comfortably, holding the newborn Jesus in your caring arms, and look into that loving, vulnerable gaze. Adapted from Jane MacDonald's Prayer for Peace, Who Wore the Face of God Today? If my eyes are closed, I do not recognize the grief around me. If my ears are shut, I am not aware of the cries of your people in pain. If my hands are still, I do not offer to bear, to hold, comfort, or offer the caring, sincere hug. If my heart is cold and distant and disinterested, I cannot make a difference. Holding this vulnerable little one, I long to be compassionate. I am your beloved child. Who wore the face of God today? Transform me, Lord. When my eyes are open, I recognize the needs of my neighbor. When my ears are ready, I can deeply listen to your creation. When my hands are busy, I find endeavors that must begin. When my heart is filled to overflow, I find love for your people. Move me from indifference to loving service. I improvise my examine in the context of the mission prayer. O brother, sister, mother, father of my cosmos, you create all that moves and breathes, of all the sounds of life shimmering around my being, of the light of life itself. In wordless movement, in silent abeyance, you open my ears to understand, my eyes to see, and my heart to feel your blessings and grace to this clay shell of the dust from the earth. I sit in review of the flow of grace, taking time, a moment to pause and seek to understand source. Where will your guiding spirit lead? I want to be open to the faces, events, and places of welcome, extending my offering of peace and blessing. I focus on these moments of awareness as those images come to mind. All I can say, I am. Thank you. That my eyes see as Christ sees, my hands lovingly bless as Christ blesses, and my feet walk in the same paths. Teresa of Avila. Amen.